What made you go from having a service dog to wanting to train dogs?
I was on that ledge and my toes, I was hanging on by my toenails, ready to go over the edge. And I know how many more veterans there that are at that point and don't know where to go. So if we can start with one, it started out that if we could
So
start with
many.
one, then that's a win. Well, now one's not enough. I want more. I want more and more and more. And to continue in the service dog world, you kind of have to look outside the service dog world because I can learn so much more. Um, it shouldn't just be
Hmm.
work, work, work,
Hmm.
work, work. These are amazing creatures. And just when we're out with them and we're working and they do something that's not really a task, but people see it and they're intrigued by it, they want to ask questions. And that opens the door to communication as to how can we better fix the system? What do we need to do? Why is the system broken? But they have to open that door and they're the gateway.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you, and maybe it's both, but do you see this as a career, a mission, or something more personal?
It is more personal and it is also a mission. And it's funny because I refer to it as a mission all the time. Um, I, as you know, at this point in time, I get paid for nothing I do. I do it because I enjoy it. I do it because I can. I've had a lot of doors open to me that were presented to me by other people because they've seen what I can do. Would I like
Yeah.
to at one point in
Yeah.
time make this a career? Probably. Probably. I'd like to expand that only because that funding the income that would come in would fund other projects.
Hmm. What would those other projects be?
We have one in the works right now. There is a transitional veteran housing unit here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, um, that we are looking at doing a program there based on the prison program, um, where we'll have these veterans that are in transition from homelessness, drug abuse, mental health issues, um, to learn to start
Hmm.
training these dogs so that we can basically use it as a boot camp for the dogs. But these veterans are going to learn something. They're going to learn that they can reintegrate back into life, and those that need service dogs will get them. But it takes money.
Yep. Yep. Are you starting that journey
I try to.
on your own and building that out?
I am not. I was approached by Paw Alliance, which you know, um, to basically build this program from the ground up. They want to be a partner in it. I am partnering with a organization I'm actually on their board now, Heroes Haven out of Monroe, Georgia, which is going to provide service dogs at no charge to veterans and first responders. So we're going to basically be their feeder program. We're pulling
Okay.
we're pulling out of local shelters and rescues. So we're reducing the population that of dogs that are in shelters that are not getting homes, that are getting euthanized. Um, at the same time, we're helping those in need. And those in need for us, it's a very small group for us as far as what we're working with. It's, basically veterans and first responders right now.
Yeah. 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 What do you see the challenge being?
There's really not a challenge for it. It's just dropping the rest of the pieces in place. Um, I do a lot of thinking outside of the box,
Hmm.
and community involvement is an amazing thing. If you approach the right people, and the right people aren't the ones with money, the right people are the ones with skills. You know that I'm working with Ruby out at the baseball
Yeah.
stadium,
Yeah.
and we were out there the other day, and there was a technical
Hmm. Hmm.
college having a game. And we spoke with them, and we're now in talks with their construction classes to build equipment. as their school projects. So they're funding
Nice.
that. They're doing the labor. They're doing the
Yeah.
materials,
Yeah.
and so it's just a matter of putting the pieces in place.
Yeah. You can't be afraid to ask for sure.
Nope. The worst thing you can do is tell me
What
no.
has been the biggest mental shift? Yep. Exactly. Yep. You just need to learn how to ask it a different way, right?
Yes.
What